Hey there, Dr. Bob's Last Chance Garage. Have you ever had a tailgate do something like this? If so, it's something you can fix. You shouldn't have to take it somewhere. You can do it easy and a lot cheaper than someone else will charge you to do it. Come along, I'll show you what's wrong, how to fix it, what parts you need to replace. Okay. All right, first thing to note, you want to get a replacement strut. 2 of these hold up the tailgate. When it gets cold or when they get old and they start leaking, they don't have any force to hold it up. You could be tempted to buy a non-factory aftermarket replacement, but one thing you have to watch out for is that the part you replace it with extends as long as the factory one. If it doesn't extend all the way, if it extends 4 inches shorter like the first set I bought over the internet extended, it will only open to that point. And that's not enough to get in and out like your factory designed it to be. I do recommend getting the factory pieces. They have those brackets and they are kind of expensive. Each one is at least double what a pair of aftermarket struts will cost you. And that's if you're getting them online. If you buy them from the dealership, well, they're very expensive. But they work. If you can find aftermarket ones that work, please put a note down in the comments with a part number and a source you got them from. I had to buy these online, actually through Amazon, but the seller apparently gets them right from Korea, ships them FedEx, and gets them here within about a week and a half. So the part numbers are 81770-B8000 and 81780-B8000. This is for my 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe. Part numbers for each model and each brand are going to be different, but I do recommend the factory pieces. They work right. So the first thing you got to do is prop this open so you can replace these struts without the tailgate falling on you. The way to do that, simple way, is get a 2x4, put it under the tailgate, prop it like that. Next thing you have to do is remove the old strut. It has a clip that holds this end onto a little ball right there. Let me show you how to take it apart. This little metal clip right here is going to clamp onto the ball. You can try to pry it off, but one trouble with that is you tend to pry it unevenly. So a way of getting it off evenly is get a pair of needle nose pliers and pull it off. See how it is going to grab around that ball when it's in its proper slot. Just take it off of there, and this open end will just pop off that ball. You do that on the other end as well. Pull it off evenly, and the needle nose are good at doing that. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Now, the way the factory sells you the replacement pieces, they mark it left hand and right hand. And really, it includes a bracket that is easy enough to unbolt. So you just unbolt the old bracket. You don't even have to remove the upper stud.
Yay!
So because this bracket can get rusty over time, it's a good idea to go with what the factory suggests and just replace the whole bracket. The aftermarket replacements will not come with this bracket, so you just have to remove the clip at both ends and pop it off. But if they're going to give you a bracket, you might as well use it. I am sure there is some torque spec for how tight you should tighten this. Good and tight is good enough. And then for the top piece, the clip is already installed, you can't just pop it on, and you can't compress this because it's very, very tight. So you'll have to pull the clip away. And what it has, if you come around and look at the end, it has these slots where if you pull the clip up, you can pull the clip into those slots and it will stay in place, and you can just push it into position. See? Now you can slide it right over that. My 2x4 is going to fall, but that goes right on. And then make sure it's seated. Just slide it into place, and it's on. That's it. Just do the same thing for the other side, and you're all done. I can't imagine paying someone else $100 labor to do that job. It's a 5-minute job. It's easy. And for a first timer, it's a good way to become accustomed to fixing your own stuff. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was helpful to you, inspires you to do some work on your own car. Take care.